Hello again, everyone. Good evening. Right, I am testing something again. Still playing beta, still doing stuff in beta, still looking up stuff to do in beta. I want to go through kind of the change list and have a look at some of the stuff that's going on there. One of the things I noticed just there was that all ships had been adjusted to ensure that SRVs could be deployed easily from underneath them. And I think I've seen a little bit of that with the landing gear on the Diamondback Explorer, which is obviously the ship I'm currently in. I did remember thinking a little while ago that the front landing gear looked a little longer than I remembered it from previous videos. So if I have another look at that, is it any bigger than it was? Don't know from here, can't tell. But certainly it looks like here in the docking bay the landing gear isn't particularly high up, and there's not a lot of clearance underneath that ship there, if you like. So I'm wondering if planetary landing gives you a slightly bigger play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this up to the surface, I'm going to land it on the surface and I'm going to have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this landing gear here. And the clearance from the ground, and just see if it matches up with what comes up on the surface. Just because it's fun, just because I can. I'll take a screenshot of that. I'll take a low-res screenshot. I don't really want a big screenshot for this one. It's just a test. It's not going to be stuck on the website or on a book or anything like that. So it's a good bit of information to have that the landing gear deploys in a slightly different way if you're on the surface of a planet than if you're in a landing bay. So it's interesting. Trivia, you could call it trivia.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear. Raise landing gear. Reset panels.
System scan now.
Raise landing gear.
Landing modules already retracted.
Right, to those of you who are possibly watching or watched on YouTube, my last stream earlier on today essentially said that the SRV, or some people on the chat there actually said the SRV is missing some controls of its UI, off the HUD. So I'm going to check that. What I've done is I have validated my files using the launcher, so I'm going to see if I can see if there's any difference. If not, then I know that, as I said before, I may have had some dodgy SRVs from Dodgy Steve. Bubble Map's bestest mate. Bubble Map Gaming Live's bestest mate. Burst.
Afterburners maximizing engines.
Deploy landing gear.
Gear down. Well, set her down here.
on a bit of a hill. Kill two birds with one stone. I'll deploy the SRV. Have a look and see if my HUD's working properly now. It is indeed. I have speed, I have stuff. So that has fixed things. That's good then. Okay, I now have the proper things that I should have on my SRV, so I should be able to play a little more as I'm meant to. Right, so yeah, I've landed on a ridiculously bad surface, so my landing gear are a little bit fucked. Oops. Let's just peer out a little bit and have a
Missions.
Now, yes, that actually does look as if that landing gear leg is a lot longer than it was on the landing bay. Okay, I've now verified that my SRV is working properly. So I'm going to pop that back on the ship. And then have a look at the external view and see what the differences are in the landing gear from here. Yeah, I'm landing on a particularly uneven surface, so I'm not going to worry too much. Okay, so no, the landing gear actually look the same as they did before. Or is that because I've retracted the SRV and it's dropped the ship down a little bit again? Okay, let me take a good screenshot of that, pop back on the ship, and then again drop an SRV. And I'll use the external view from the SRV to see if it's any different. That does look different, sure it does. Okay, what I'm going to do, just briefly, drop back to desktop. To open that window. Go to the bottom of my list. And what I'll do is I'll share this window I'm about to open with you guys as well, so that you can see what's going on, so you're not sitting looking at a blank screen. Add window. That's exactly the one I want. Right, so that's without the SRV deployed, that's with the SRV. So yeah, a definite difference there. Definite difference on the front landing gear. I would assume that the side gear are also different, but I didn't particularly grab a great screenshot to see that. So I'll go a bit further around there. That's not any different. Let me grab that screenshot anyway. Hmm. Oh, help. Help, Majitas, what the... sorry. You guys still see that? So the rear gear don't look as if they're any further down, but is there a difference in the angle of the wing? Like the wing has actually come further down. I think it has, you know. Yes, it has, if you look. Yeah. So what happens with the Diamondback is that the wing comes down. So the wing and engine pod come down, as well as the front landing gear extending outwards a bit further. And that's what gives you enough clearance for the SRV. Aha! So there we go. I'm quite pleased with that bit of deductive reasoning. Nice, okay, okay. So the landing gear have different configurations. That's something that's interesting to know about. Go back to the game. And then do it again. Should really disable the mouse controls, but I like having the mouse controls because it gives me that dot in the middle of the screen. Right, stow that window. Myself back into position for boarding the ship again. Okay, what I'm going to do is I would like to take out the smallest of the ships just to see how it can handle the SRV configurations. So I'm going to go to Shinra and Ezra and buy myself a Sidewinder and then bring it back to a surface and play with it and see what happens. But that was an interesting bit of knowledge. Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
I'm liking the new sounds for the Diamondback's engines though. Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Engage. Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, of course I was down at Vesper M4, wasn't I? Mentioned that Tryggvason stop is listed as a agriculture. I don't see any agricultural stuff near it. Right, let's be back into space. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
going to do something I keep forgetting to do. Music. Engage hyperdrive. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Engage hyperdrive. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump.
It's amazing how quickly you can jump 120 odd light years when you've got bugger all.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Bugger all in the ship. Ooh, RXX saying hello. I'll say hello back to him once I get out of hyperspace.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hi again, China's Geek. Did you enjoy your sleep?
Docking request granted.
Not bad. I've just took your advice and sorted out the SRV. I verified all the files, and once I'd verified the files and restarted, it was all happy again. I had all the things I should have. Deploy landing gear.
Lowering gear.
So thank you for that tip. Well, it's a beta RXAC, innit?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, so let us buy the smallest ship in the world. In the galaxy, sorry. Or not necessarily buy it, just grab one of these. Options.
Functions.
Options, I said. Cool. Right. I was going to max this baby out. Can't buy anything bigger than that. Okay. Empty internal compartment class 1. Can't fit anything in it.
Stop all thrusters. Cutting engines. Stop here. Throttle disengaged.
I'm not saying anything. The hell's it on about? Okay. Buzz. It's been a while. Okay, let's have a look at the landing gear here. Yeah, they have changed a fair bit, haven't they? They're very, very different to what they used to be. Ah, they've had a major redesign. The dog's here! Woof! Woof. Right, now I'm going to take this thing to a planet.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Garzini as well. Am I getting thingied? Am I getting dogpiled? I was about to ask the same thing there. How you doing, Mad Dog? How have you been? Ah, Toad's channel. No, Fiery Toad's been in chat for God knows how long, but he's not said anything. Whoa! Okay, my little list of chat people in chatty has just gone down the bottom. It is definitely a Toad raid. Hello everyone! Welcome from Toad's channel. Thank you for popping by. Engage Super Cruise.
Super Cruise drive engaging.
Chicken nuggets and Ribena.
3.
That's it, filling full of sugar and crap so that his mum has to scrape them down off the walls with a barge pole later on tonight. Very good idea. It's always the best part of watching your kid, or babysitting kids. Whatever it is you end up doing. The Expanse. I've not heard of that. Somebody mentioned it once before on stream, but I've not actually had a chance to pop over and have a look at what it is. Thank you for the host, Fiery Toad, as well. Wow, awesome. Thank you, guys. New show and stuff. It's not a game then, it's a channel. A TV programme. Cowboy, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Blah, 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 blah. So before anyone asks, what am I doing? I'm beta testing for the next... I'll be on for the next half hour roughly. Hey Caleb Dark, how you doing? If anybody in chat wants to join me in game, by the way, I'm in the beta 2.0, and I'm in my own private group. So if you haven't asked, if you want to join me and you're in the private group, then by all means ask away and I'll let you in. So Caleb Dark, I believe, is still in there, and that's what reminded me. Caleb is in my private group. What am I doing? I'm in beta, I'm in Horizons, I'm having a look around at various different things. Actually, you know what, I'm not going to bother landing there. What's that, Nikon Enterprise? Nixon Enterprise. I want to land on the light side. What I'm doing is I'm pretty much checking out the vehicles and how they work, and checking out the ships and how they launch the vehicles, because I was wondering how they get enough clearance room underneath. So, oh, that's fine, China's geek. It's not a problem. You're busy doing important stuff. Okay, I'm not really fussed about landing at a base for the moment. So you know what? I'm going to turn off the base lock, and I'm just going to try and land. On this great big orange. I'm not a big fan of these hugely pockmarked things, but I do admit it gives you a lot of stuff to do. I think I'm going to try and land somewhere near that double crater there.
Orbital flight engaged.
That's alright, priorities of Caleb Dark, I fully understand. It is my intent at tea time this evening to be having myself a couple of pints myself, because I don't go to pubs generally on my own, and I don't have any friends outside this bloody online thing. Glad you could finally make it into the talkative part of chat, Fiery Toad, as well. I mean, you've been lurking for the last half hour or so. Now I have to say, the transition from space flight to orbital flight into the actual features on the ground is spectacular. I know you were, Fiery Toad. I could see that you were doing that from the list of people that's on the community site. I always check that when I come on just to make sure. Indeed, Gianna's Geek. I'm quite happy with sitting in my house getting drunk. In fact, you've just actually reminded me there. I've still got 3 bottles of Dark Drake in the fridge from Fantasticon. Online friends is the thing. You know what? I have always been kind of dubious about calling people you meet online friends, because Facebook kind of turned me against that way of thinking, because Facebook friends are just, majority of them are tossers. At least that's what I found on my personal Facebook account before I went to the Selezen Lake one. But no, nowadays, you know what? I've met so many of you guys in real life anyway. It's an honour to call you online mates friends, because you're all awesome. Power to engines.
Power diverted to engines.
Boost.
Afterburners.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd completely agree with that, Seabiscuit. It's a love fest on Selezen stream today. Everyone loves everyone else. You're all my best mates. You're all my best mates. Right? I love all of you. And I've not even been drinking yet. Yay. Oh. I just wish I could stay longer. I've got to go and pick up my son from his work at 5, because he's got to go out tonight and he can't manage to get home and get changed and get out again later on. Otherwise I'd stay with you guys for hours. I would. Days. Weeks even. If I didn't have to do work and stuff. Boost.
Afterburners.
Boost.
Afterburners maximizing engines.
Boost.
Afterburners.
Boost.
Afterburners.
Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
That's what I want to do. I want to land near that big mountain thing and I want to climb it. I want to climb it in an SRV. No, just got planetary landings. You know what I want now? Now I've got planetary landings, I want more. Even more stuff. I want an EVA suit I can go out and walk about in. Just even if it's on atmospherically drained planets, I just want to get out my ship on a planet like this and bounce around and just climb mountains and stuff. Just because I love the scenery. I think they've done a really good job of populating these planets. The way that it transitions, as I was starting to say earlier, the way it transitions from spaceflight into orbital flight. Boost.
Afterburners maximizing engines.
Sorry, Toadie, the buggy. Forgot, yes, it's a buggy. Should remember that. It was a buggy earlier. With my lack of speedometer. Ooh, that looks like it could be easy enough to climb. Right, I'll give that a go. There's no mountain high enough. Better textures coming. I think the textures are pretty rocking as they are. I do like the textures even just now. If they're saying this is rubbish. Right, I name this mountain Mount Selezen. Deploy landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. I mean, actually slip to one side of it because that's a bit rocky. There we go. Alignment okay. Oofed. Awesome sauce. Right, first of all, I'm going to go out and check my... yeah, do you like my purple Sidewinder? I'm actually flying Clamp Star. I'm actually flying this in honour of Kate. Oops. Ooh, there's a mesh, look. Clipping. So that's actually sitting quite high up anyway, that's good. I'll have a quick photo of that. Yeah, the landing effects are pretty good. I do like all the landing stuff is just very, very well done. Yet again, the sound design is topped out, and the actual stuff. Oops, textures didn't actually get time to wrap properly there. Plop. Plop. Holy crap, that buggy's big. Stunned I can actually get that inside the ship. Thank you for the follow, Slick Reed. Yes, my purple Sidewinder is named in honour of Kate. Because everyone should slot a purple Sidewinder. So there you go. That's what I'm saying. What I mean by that, you can look out for yourself if you like, I don't care. Yeah, I know it does. I was checking that earlier. I was actually looking at the Diamondback's landing gear a while ago, and what I was going to do, even though you preempted me there, is I was going to do a comparison of the screenshots before and after you deploy the buggy. So I did that with the Diamondback, and you can see how much it changes. So I'm just going to add another window to my OBS broadcast so that you can see what's going on. Actually, wait a minute. It is already maximised, that's okay. Screenshot, okay. So that's after buggy deployment, before buggy deployment. So yeah, look at that, that's how much it changes. There's like a big hydraulic bit that folds out. Pretty good stuff. I like that. Das ist gut. Nope, then again. Turn that off. So, yeah, quite like that. Right, I have mountains to climb. So it's a good place for mining here as well. And I will say that since I played this the other day, Wednesday I think it was, those clouds coming off the wheels are much nicer. Is it just me, or are those actually a lot more realistic? Power to engines.
Diverting power to requested system.
Stop that. Stop it. That looks like one of those mineable rocks. Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo scoop.
Target.
Lock target.
Target.
Lock target.
Target.
Locking target.
Target.
Target locked.
Hey, Eric, Zach. Target.
Target locked.
Where's my mountain gone? It's that way. Track cargo scoop.
Retracting cargo scoop.
I'm now driven too far away from my ship. The scaling of this stuff is brilliant. I mean, this mountain looked quite small from a distance. Now it looks absolutely bloody huge. So I mean, the generation of these planets is amazing. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Yeah. I mean, what looked like a single mountain is just peaks and troughs and little stuff that just goes everywhere. It's great. Turns everything into like a featureless plane into a complete environment you can just drive around on and have a lot of fun. How's the hair? The hair is the same as it always is. Slightly longer than last time you asked. Well, obviously it is getting to the point where I may have to start washing it again now. I will say this whole driving around thing, it is quite nice to know that if you do drive too far away from your ship, it'll just take off and go into orbit, and you don't have to bother about finding it again, because you just recall it and it'll find you. So I'm thinking at the top of there. Oh, you're asking Arixac, sorry. No, we've not seen Arixacs here since Fantasticon, have we? See you then, Toadie. By the time you get back from that, I'm probably going to be away. Because I have to be away at 1:45 to go and pick up the lad. So I'm just going to do this drive. That peak just in front of me there. No, it's too steep. Come on! Damn you! Ooh. Crap.
Afterburners engaged.
Thank you for the follow, RHS Jack. Appreciate it very much, mate. As you watch me trying to struggle up a nearly vertical plane. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And thank you for the follow, Seabiscuit, as well. Actually, I thought you'd already followed the channel. Unless you followed someone else's channel and I was there. I don't know, it all merges into one these days. Come on! Up! 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 No! God, get feet up! No! Gah! Ah! It's just not having it. Oh. Brakes! Now there's a screenshot for you. Thank you for the follow, Smarty901. Oh, I made it a fair bit up. I just wanted to get to that last bit. That bit in the middle of that peak would have been the destination. Some pretty good photo opportunities here. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but you know what? That's quite nice. No, I don't think I even want to take the risk. Could you imagine if it tried to land there? It would just land and fall off. But you know what? It's a beta, so fuck it. If it does land on top of there, I'm screwed. Oh, there it is. It has landed on the side of the bloody hill as well. Sincerely hope it's not slowly slipping down the hill, that would just be bad. I got caught in the hole there.
Cutting engines. Stop here. Stop all thrusters.
Seems the opposite side of the planetoid. What is? There must have been a conversation there. You can navigate to unexplored dockables. Just can't seem to be able to scan the planet anymore. That seems like a bug, definitely. I don't exactly. You've always did the basic scanner. When I was doing my exploration mission, I was trying to test it, and I sold the basic scanner and bought the advanced scanner, and it didn't work. I had to have the basic, or a scanner. I'm getting lots of emails. Right, okay. I'm going to take off from here. And I'm going to go and land somewhere a bit more flat. And then I'm going to have to call it a night for now, because I have to go and get me sword in 10 minutes time. That'll do it. Make sure I'm down and safe. Yep, roughly where it was before. Oops. That'll do, I think. And that's it for another afternoon of awesome fun times. Well, thank you guys for popping by again. Thank you for dropping in from Farito's channel. I do appreciate the custom. I hope you've enjoyed the this brief look at how to faff around in a buggy on a mountain and try and get lost. So yes, I very much appreciate it. I'll probably back on at some point over the weekend. I'm hoping I'll get another hour or so to have a quick look at some other stuff on the list of changes for the beta. Otherwise, I'll be on Monday for the normal Monday night stream. So again, as I say, thank you for the custom, guys. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for the follow, Parkan. That remains. I can always say if you are if you haven't followed the channel and you want notification if I'm going on again, then by all means follow. That'd be great. Yay! So take care, everyone, and see you later.